I'm gonna tell y'all something. Y'all talking about ain't no ghosts out here? You're a lying motherfucker me.
Honestly, it's hard to believe if you're not sitting here in person experiencing it. Definitely very much psychic, and honestly can't explain how we would be able to do it without being a psychic.
You most definitely a definite goddamn psychic, because ain't no way I ever talked to you or heard from you or seen you until today.
The next time you see Dwayne, say hello from me.
Get the f*** out.
Anybody who's followed my story over the last few years will know that I've been privy to working with multiple magic companies around the world.
Wow. The studio verify that. And as you look around...
I've had the highest rated downloads of all time, the fastest selling lectures, and the highest rated products. But there's one thing that every single one of those companies did whenever I worked with them on a huge project like this. They got involved in the creative process, they had their say, and for that reason, it never really felt like my own. This is the largest product that I've ever produced to date, and it's 100% being done my way. And you'll find you can't. No matter how hard you try to let go of that, you can't let go of it.
This is weird.
Look at me.
I can't let go. So
Are you ready?
Yeah.
You can now. It'll loosen, it'll go, it's coming. You can let go, it's okay.
Oh my God, what in the world? This is weird.
The answer to your question is this, look, for you to think about a question like that, for you to think about it, it means that you need to shed it, you need to let go of it.
Yeah. Yeah.
You can't carry this weight with you because it's such a big weight and a big burden to carry.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I appreciate you.
I appreciate you.
It's beautiful and stuff. Beautiful.
Thank you for saying and sharing that.
No, thank you for touching people the way that you do.
I've decided to take the road trip to end all road trips from the West Coast in America right over to the East Coast, and I'll be stopping at destinations along the way to share with you the secrets of the psychic. Right now, I'm in Sedona. This is a hotspot for vortexes, vibrations, and clairvoyance, and I'll be sitting down and sharing with you some of their secrets and unveiling the things that are never talked about outside of private circles. There we go. Envy and hate. I'll be getting performances and trying to convince psychics that I'm the real deal. In fact, the stuff inside the Psychic Survival Kit is so powerful, the only thing you'll need to convince your audience afterwards is that you're not psychic after all. Inside the kit you'll find 22 major arcana cards, which will allow you to have a participant select one card and you can give them an in-depth reading without ever having to look at the face of that card, even if you've never given a reading before. You'll find a series of crystals inside there that can be used in a Kurasuki style routine to work out exactly who's holding what crystal at what time. You can use the crystals to be able to give readings or play simple games like guessing which hand the crystal's in. There's a notepad inside there that'll allow you to walk around and give people readings, guess names, in fact tell them information about themselves. There's no way you should know. You'll never have your credibility questioned ever again. Inside the kit you'll find a velvet drawstring bag. That velvet drawstring bag is going to allow you to not only hold your props, but it'll swap items in and out. And that's a great thing if you're wanting to swap in dollar bills, billets, or even play Kurasuki style games. You'll know exactly which article or item somebody takes out of that bag and you don't have to do anything. The bag will do all the work for you. The difference between this box and every other box on the market is this box serves a purpose. Yeah, every other box looks great on a mantelpiece or on display, but what does it do? This box stealthily swaps in and out billets, so you can perform close-up and parlour-sized Q&A routines without having to do any work. Imagine this, the spectators write questions and private thoughts on billets. They drop them into the box, you lift the lid off, the lid gets taken away, they can clearly see the billets in the bottom of the box. But guess what? You sneakily stole out every single billet so that you can read them at your own leisure and reveal multiple pieces of information without even having to try. Psychics all around the world are using these techniques to gain fame. They're always perceived as credible, and that leads to massive financial gains. Ask yourself, why should you work hard performing magic tricks just to be considered a trickster, when you can work smart and let the psychic survival kit do the hard work for you, and you'll be perceived to have godlike status?
This experience has allowed me to finally let go of something I've really held on to and avoided facing for over 15 years.
So if I told you that all of this were a trick, what would you say?
It wasn't a trick.
If I said to you that this were all a trick, what would you say?
It's not. Best sidekick ever.
You're going to hell if you don't believe that right there.